I have now done 1,000 days of Nofap and 1,000 days of not watching adult content. And from what I can say, initially I thought that it would be willpower that would get me through this, but it wasn't at all. The one thing that got me through this was not counting my days and also my habits, my environment, and my mindset. You cannot change your habits if you don't change your environment, and you cannot change your mindset if you don't change your habits. All three of these things go hand in hand, and it's when you understand this, you can actually progress. Now, initially, all of us guys, we think that Nofap is a thing where we have to count our days, we have to do our daily check-ins, and maybe we have a partner to help us along the way as well. Or at least that's what I thought. When I was younger, I used to join those Reddit forum groups. There used to be this large one called Nofap Reddit forum, and I remember hearing the stories in there. Some of them, I don't even know if they were real, to be honest. I'm pretty sure 90% of the guys that were trolling. But for the most part, I thought that it would be a massive help to just be in a community of people where you keep each other accountable, you discuss your struggles and how you're eventually going to go on to progress and become a better person. But for the most part, it was a toxic environment. When I say toxic, I mean people were literally competing over what days they were on. You'd have one guy, day 70, I've relapsed. Day 90, I can now speak to more people. Day 92, he relapses. Then you'd have the guys who on day 500, I can now move objects with my mind. I have telekinesis. I can predict the future. I know what you're going to say before you even say it. You unironically have people commenting things like this. And of course, some people are joking, some people are exaggerating their points, but the one common thing that I saw is all of these people, they relapsed. Eventually, they relapsed. And the reason behind them relapsing was because they were obsessing. They were obsessing over this thing. They were obsessing over the addiction that they were trying so hard to beat. When you make it your whole personality, you can never truly escape from it. So you guys who may be counting day 1, day 2, day 3, day 90 is when I'm going to see the benefits, like all these other guys tell you. It's setting yourself up for failure. And for a while, I was wondering why I couldn't get past day 20, day 30, day 90. And it wasn't because I was incompetent. It wasn't because I was incapable. It's because I was viewing this as a challenge and not a lifestyle. I was counting the days, trying to hit milestones, and it became more of a chore than it did my everyday life. And I feel like when you live life like this, when you are trying to beat an addiction, you box yourself. It's like prison. You're counting down the days to when you're finally free. I don't know why I used the prison example there, but theoretically, they're the same thing. You're a slave to both systems. You're just in a cage, waiting for the day that you can potentially escape. And for the most part, I feel like the reason why we all started is all the same. We're tired, our minds are cloudy, they're foggy, we don't feel like going anywhere, doing anything. We're not motivated to achieve things anymore. And I always thought to myself, if I can't control one bad habit that I'm conscious of, then what else is controlling me? Because I'm a very firm believer of how you do one thing is how you do everything. So if you're participating in this bad habit, all it means is that it's risen all the way up to the top and you're neglecting all the other things. And there could be this domino effect that you're just unaware of because of this one bad habit. If you change this bad habit, things could look a whole lot better for you, but until that change happens, there's going to be a domino effect. You guys have seen the side effects of watching adult content. Your brain's foggy, you don't feel like doing anything, you're unmotivated. This bleeds into other aspects of your life. So I feel like one of the ways in which you get out of addiction is by respecting and fearing the domino effect. Because one bad habit gives way to many others and you won't even realize until it's too late. They'll slowly eat away at your life until there's nothing left. I feel like where people run into a roadblock is they think that these urges are going to go away overnight. But that's completely unrealistic. You've spent the last maybe 6 to 7 years building up this habit, building up this addiction, feeding it constantly with dopamine. And you think that your urges are just going to disappear overnight. Your urges are normal. All that you're feeling is desire. It's just about redirecting that desire towards the right things. So the moment that you feel the urges, get up and do something active. I always say when the mind is spiraling, get the body moving. And that's what I mean when I say your environment is everything. Each and every single time I felt an urge, I'd go outside, have a 10-minute walk, and then come back. Sometimes it maybe even be longer. Because when you're around other people, you don't even think about it. It just passes you by. You're redirecting all that energy into doing something active. If you can do something to keep yourself active, I promise you, you will succeed. You don't beat bad habits with motivation. You beat them by making them much, much harder to access. And when you can do this, either through going to bed early, through gym, through socializing with friends, you will succeed. Stop saying I'm trying to quit and tell yourself that you've already quit. You're simply somebody who doesn't do that anymore. That needs to become your identity. I know that this is one of the most common addictions out there today, guys, but please just take things day by day. Do not count the days, and you'll be shocked by the progress that you make. Once again, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Share it to a friend or family member who you think may need to see this. And if you guys want to join a community full of like-minded people on the path of self-development, then I'll leave a link down below in the description, as well as the comment section. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care and God bless.